Today's topic: have deadlines over task. Before we start speaking on deadlines and task, let's understand, is it important to have a deadline? If we see any public transport, for example, we can see every bus has some timing, have some schedule to follow. If we see the timetable for a railways, there is a timetable and it is supposed to follow. If you see the day and night, there is some schedule for sun to rise and some schedule for sun to set. So if you see any natural phenomena, any human created phenomena, all have some or the other schedule, some or the other deadline, so that it meet it. It's different that railways never run on time or bus never runs on schedule, but it is important to have. Why it is important to have? The importance comes because there are people who are dependent on that. Let's say you have to go to office at 9:30 p.m. 9 sorry a.m. For that, you have to have a back calculation that you have to start from your home at 8 o'clock, you have a train at 8:25, and thereafter you are going to reach to your local station by 9:10, and after that you need another 10 minutes or 15 minutes to reach to your office. So all schedule is depending on the train timing, on the time when it is going to start. Similarly, for long distance, you have a travel plan to Cochin. So you have a train at this time, it is going to reach at that time, and you have sequential events thereafter. So it is very important to think about the deadlines for every task. Even if we think about our personal goals, let's say you have a plan to purchase a car, there is a timeline because you can't keep waiting and waiting for a best model to figure it out. You will have a deadline of, let's say, 4 months, 5 months to finalize that car. The same thing true for all aspect of our life. If we think of, you want to make a visit to some place, now you are not going to endlessly wait for some holiday to come or some kids holiday to go there. You definitely have some plan that this is when I should be going. In my case also, I can talk little bit of my examples. Like, you are planning to go for a marathon. Now you can't think that once this happens, thereafter I will plan. It don't work like that, because that also never happens, this marathon also never happens. So what usually you have to do, you have to make sure that next 3 months, wherever I reach, I have to go for this. So that's maybe a logical approach to do the task. If you don't keep this deadline with you, that thing is never going to happen. I know few people who told that my body is not ready, I am not going to go for this year. When you are planning to go? Once my body is ready. Now that body will never get ready, because if you are not enrolling, there is no deadline at your neck. And if you don't have any deadline, that is never going to happen. So every task, whatsoever you think of, just assign a deadline along with that, so that it will ensure that you meet it. It's extremely important. Thank you.